Good evening all. I've not checked in with members for a while. I know it's been a while since I last checked in. It's evening here. It's actually 10 o'clock at night on the porch. Very nice. And obviously I've not checked in because of the baby and everything. It's been very busy. Rosie has had, she's been neutered. So she's got a cone on her head. She may be a bit noisy. Thought I'd just share some updates with you on Damo. She's staying in her sister's house at the moment. As Damo delivered Hugo, she broke a tailbone, actually. So it was very, very painful for her, and still is. It is quite painful for her now, and to be honest, we weren't happy with the way the doctors chose to go about it all. Like, they should have done a cesarean. It went on for about 25 hours and he was clearly too big for her. They said they were going to do a cesarean after like 8 hours, and then they said if not 8 hours, 15 hours, and it got to 20 hours, and it all came about the doctor was busy or something and he couldn't come back on a Monday morning. So I'm not going to be talking about this in the vlog, but we felt let down, we felt disappointed that she went through a lot of unnecessary pain and suffering, which she just didn't need to, and that in a normal circumstance the doctor would have done a cesarean. Also, when Hugo came out, he was so big and his skin was kind of peeling, which shows he's kind of overdue, and the doctor said to them, are you sure you gave me the right dates for him? Are you sure you gave me the right dates? And you'd think this is something the doctor should know, right? The computer should be able to measure this and have the correct dates and stuff, because he thought the baby was overdue, which he was overdue. So I'm just sharing this with members because I give you guys the inside scoop, and this is a little bit like a diary for me. I know not every member watches this, but it's up there for those that want to. And yeah, we were just unhappy with it. We weren't happy with the way it went forward. Of course we didn't say anything or we didn't make any complaint or anything like that. We just, put it behind us, and now she's recovered. So that's the main thing, is getting her healthy and getting her recovered. And Hugo's well, he sleeps a lot, and Tish is bonding with him quite well. We've got my mum and her husband here for another, I think it's one more week, which means that Damo can then move into the cottage. She wanted to be over there anyway because she's close to her mum in her sister's house, but I think it'll be time to come in the cottage now after 2 months. It's been a long time. So we're looking forward to that as well. And it's been nice having them, but also we want our private space again. It's been great catching up, and they'll be coming every year to join us. So then with the vlog, we're just focusing on family life, farm life. Going to be putting out quite a lot of content in the next couple of weeks. Trying to get a bit creative with it, different things, not keep it all samey. So I hope you're all still enjoying it. And I think that's it really, that's the inside scoop. Misery's gone back to live with Yai, the grandma, because she kept chewing, trying to climb out of the pen. And she's hard work, and when Yai took her back, she just walked straight back into her place. She didn't even, we didn't have to chase her in or anything, she just walked straight back in. It's almost like she wanted to go back. Maybe it's cooler in there, but certainly Yai, grandma, feeds her more than I do, for sure. So she'll be going back for the food. And that's fine. I don't think Misery's going to be living over this side with us. She's going to be living with Yai, and living a long life, of course. But the pot bellies now is our focus. We have 12 babies. That makes 14 pot bellies. That's a lot. It's a lot of work, but they're so much easier to take care of. They're gentler and they're cleaner. They poo away from the bed. And I've had an idea to make some little sand pits inside the pens. So because the hay that you use gets clogged up as you're cleaning it. So I think I'll make some little sand pits. So we've got the builders coming in again to make them an outdoor space, make some sand pits. and just chipping away at it, guys, bit by bit, day by day. There's so many projects still to do. We have a fence to build around the whole place. We're converting the hot tub space into a pantry. So it's endless work, but we love it, but it's tiring. We've been planting our vegetables today, and we're just moving to go more and more self-sustainable. So it is like very labor intensive. I don't know if that comes across in the vlog. It might come across that it's just kind of chill, but it's not. It's quite labor intensive, and but we like it that way. It keeps you fit, keeps you healthy. I think it's been a bit harder as well because I've not had DAMO, so I've been doing everything myself, which is fine. You know, I enjoy it, but it has been a lot to take care of everything. And we, as well as kind of moving Misery over to Grandma's house, we moved the ducks to the big ducks. So we're just kind of cutting back a little bit on livestock and just choosing the more easier things. But that's it. That's the twists and turns in the story. Please always, I know many of you leave your feedback and stuff. I always read your comments. These days, actually, I'm only reading members' comments now, generally. Like, I'm not reading the wider public's comments anymore, because I just found like I was reading stuff and the comment would replay through my head over and over and over again. So I would read something like along the lines of, oh, we're going to get you deported, or you're a bad father because of this, or you shouldn't do that, and you shouldn't do it. And many is good comments, of course, 98%, but the bad comments stick with you and they run around in your head. And I was like, this is affecting my presence, it's affecting my mental health, it's affecting my happiness in the moment, it's affecting my joy. And so why do I need to read all these people's comments? Fuck them. You know, I don't need to read all of these negative people's comments. Like, we're just living our life, and I'm allowing this toxic stuff to come in for no reason. So now, I mean, there's now hundreds of members, maybe like 120 members in total, plus patrons. So I just read the members' comments, and they're always positive, and they're always, I know a lot of people have suggestions and stuff. Like, I love constructive criticism. I love suggestions about, oh, you know, put more of this in the vlog, or maybe you could try this, or maybe you can do that. I'm very, very happy to read that kind of stuff. It's just the toxic stuff I don't like. But I'm always open. Please do leave your comments and suggestions as usual, and we thank you for the support of this content. I know some members out there are paying like, you know, £7 a month to support this content, and that's near enough a Netflix subscription. And so we want to make sure it's good quality content, and I want to make sure I give you an inside scoop on our little journey as members. And so if there's anything I can do to improve it, and what more you want to see, or more information that you want, you let me know, and I'll put it in. So take care, everybody. Hope you're well.